Good evening. I'm Gracelyn Guile, and welcome to Restoring Kids' Health Holistically. This evening, I'm very pleased to talk about emotional healing for children. Listen and accept and value. And the person who's going to explain all of this to us is Amanda Oz. Welcome, Amanda. It's so nice to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Thank you. Amanda obtained a Master of Social Work degree from Smith College in 1992. And she worked for years as a child and family therapist, but began to feel something was missing. Each child was different, but each session was very similar. And so after some research, she enrolled in 2 years of private training with a child-centered play therapy expert in Boston. Each session then became as unique as the child, tailored for that child. Through 10 years and more than 8,000 hours of therapy, Amanda has helped transform both common and severe problems in children who are often too young to know or describe what's happening to them. So with all of your training and expertise, I'm sure many parents would like to pick your brain about how to have happier, more well-adjusted children. So let's start with that. I think you have some help today?
Yes, I do. This is Susie. And she wants to explain some of, she's going to represent some kids that she talked to.
Okay.
And she will explain some of the points.
The tips for raising children?
Yes.
Okay.
That she collected from kids.
Okay. Let's go there, Susie. You're on.
Hi. Hi, lady.
Hello.
One thing that we don't like is when people always say, no, don't do this, don't do that, be careful, don't do that, don't do that. And we don't like that.
Because you don't know what you can do?
Yes. And also it seems like everything is very dangerous.
Oh, okay. So it makes you afraid?
Yes.
Okay.
And then even when they stop saying it, I still think, oh, don't do that, don't do that.
Susie has a good point here. Because especially when our kids are little, we want to protect them, and that's very understandable. But sometimes if you hear parents talking to very young kids, and sometimes all you hear is, don't do that, oh no, stop. And we are not always aware that the message that they're internalizing, is that the world is not safe, and that you need to be careful. And then when they grow up, we want them to, have bold goals and
go out there, explore.
But what they grew up with, the first messages they got were all about, don't do it, don't do it. Oh no, you can't do that.
Okay.
So I always suggest to parents, especially with little kids, try to control the environment more than you control the child, so that whatever you put around them, they can explore safely, and try to let them do that, and be very mindful of how many no's. I mean, obviously there are always going to be no's you have to say.
Right.
But try to focus more on what you can do and what you're doing well, and just and that will give a better foundation for the children.
Okay, that makes sense. And the next thing, Susie?
Can I see the picture? Can I see the list of the things?
Ah, the slide again. Okay.
Wasn't there a slide? Ah, I see.
Okay.
Okay, I know about the unconditional love. I don't know exactly what unconditional mean, but I do like to get hugs, even if I made a mistake, or even if I did something wrong, and even if I didn't get a good grade in school.
So you're loved in spite of not doing everything perfectly?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, I prefer it. I really do prefer it.
And sometimes if you didn't do it perfectly, you need even more reassurance?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, we can do that.
And I always encourage parents to look for something positive in whatever the child did. Maybe even if, say, their team didn't win, you can still find, I really liked how you passed the goal, or how, how you were really very present and when you needed to run, you ran right away. Whatever. Try to find the positive thing and reflect them.
Okay.
And also try to recognize efforts. I always, because as an adult, perseverance and willing to work hard is really more important sometimes than talent.
Persistence is a lot of success.
Yes.
Right.
So spy on your kids, and when you find them persevering, even in something small, start reflecting that for them. And I always do that in my sessions. Oh, it was hard to open this can, but you didn't give up. You kept trying until you were able to do that.
You figured it out, right. Okay, okay.